As you might have noticed, it's Wednesday. I'm supposed to post on Mondays. I've been having, let's call it technical difficulties, okay? Hopefully next week I'll be back to my normal schedule. Anyway, on to this week's prompt, which, why don't I not talk about the prompts? Professor Flitwick keeps giving me points off for, what was it? Sass. Okay, so this week's prompt is to talk about a time that you changed yourself or went against your own morals to help someone else or make other people happy. What? I mean, I know people do it, but why would you change yourself for other people? Why should I change myself for other people? I mean, I guess I've done it before. Like, if we're being honest about these things. I mean, exceptions should be made for family. I went against my morals for a long time for certain members of my family, and I may have changed myself for certain other members of my family. No, I didn't change myself. I maybe changed their perception of me. But let's not talk about this right now. So I guess what I'm going to talk about this prompt is, earlier this year, I started to actually think that Sirius and I could have some semblance of a amicable relationship. That was a mistake. That was very much a mistake. But I thought that maybe it could happen. I mean, Sirius was, well, we grew up together, and for a long time, they were my best friend, but, well, that changed, clearly, as you can probably tell. They walked away, I walked away, bridges were burned, and they should stay burned. I mean, for a while, I thought that maybe we could get along. We had some semblance of, maybe not a friendly relationship, but we could talk to each other sometimes without absolutely despising each other. But no one can make people hate Sirius like Sirius. I should never have budged from my anti-dog breath stance. But I did because college is all about self-discovery and growing and all those other lovely little cliches that you've heard so many times. So now we're forced to sit through the same psychology class, and it's too late to drop it. Though we do sit on opposite sides of the lecture halls for anyone who's watching these who isn't in our class and does not have to sit between the two of us glaring at each other, which I do apologize to you about. But they sit in the back with their friends, and I sit in the front where I can take my notes. It's probably a good thing that there are so many people between us, because honestly, we might try to kill each other otherwise. Every time they open their mouth, I get pissed off, because they're always saying something stupid, and it's always wrong, and I'm very tired of it. I thought I could forgive them, because we are family, and family is the most important thing to me. I thought I could at least try, even if Mom and Dad told me that it would never happen, and that Sirius was not ready or willing to be part of this family or interact with anyone in it. But I tried anyway, and that was a mistake. And if anyone wants to sever ties with me over what happened, I know a lot of people got annoyed about that, and I'm still not apologizing because I knew what I was doing, and it might not have been the right thing to do, but I don't entirely regret it. So if anyone wants to sever ties, go ahead. I don't care. If you're not willing to take the good with the bad, you don't deserve the good anyway. But the point of all this is that I'm not going to let Sirius fool me again. I'm not going to let myself get my hopes up again, only to see them dash to the ground. The fact of the matter is that Sirius does not deserve my time or my forgiveness, and I'm pretty sure that they don't want it either. I'm not going to bend my morals and what I know is right for anyone else ever again. And that's it. I'm done. The past is past. We learn from it. We move on.